Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scribo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Sunday, June 12th, and the moon starts the day in Scorpio and shifts into Sag at about 6:30 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S. That Scorpio Moon, of course, is very deep feeling, not always willing to show their feelings, keeping our deeper feelings close to the vest. We do have a square of the moon while in Scorpio to Saturn. Of course, Saturn is in Aquarius. The square is a last quarter crisis in consciousness square. It is a rebellious. We feel the need to perhaps break out of the old structures. And these breakout sessions are not, they're well thought out. Hello. They're well thought out. It's not something that we're doing on the spur of the moment. It's something that we have pondered and are taking action on. We also have, and in fact, the last aspect to the moon, or major aspect to the moon, is a trine to Neptune. I love this trine from Neptune and Pisces to the moon in Scorpio, because it really brings in all the knowledge and the wisdom that we have accrued, that we can help ourselves make decisions. When the moon shifts into Sag, we can actually maybe even feel the difference. Usually when the moon moves from Scorpio to Sag, we go from this sort of more deep, ponderous energy, almost secretive, maybe moody, maybe it could be called moody, to a more sort of optimistic, sometimes pie in the sky, sometimes overly optimistic Sagittarius Moon. But I think we may finally have some reason for a sense of revelation, perhaps, or that things are sort of moving in the right direction, and hopefully we can hold on to that. We don't have that much of a what is that, oh my God, what do you call that when you, like, attention span. Attention span. So it looks like Boo's roses are blooming boo roses. Hi, Boo Boo Bear. And of course, there's where Boo Boo Bear and Gretchen lie. I guess it's not in state, it would be in nature, where they lie in nature. Oh my goodness, look at all these little bees. We've really had a lot of bees this year, which I was very happy about. Very, very happy to see the bees. Last year, they took a long time to get here. Of course, there are other things besides bees that pollinate. That's why it pays for us not to use pesticides if we can possibly avoid it. Bugs are our friends. Although I have to say there are a few bugs that I'm not cotton to, but none of those are in my garden. So see, here's the Stelladora rose. Stelladora, I said roses, but they're not. Stelladora, what are these? Lilies? I guess, daylilies. And all the roses. I have to say, the hydrangea is starting to ebb as the smelliest thing in the garden, but you can still smell it. We have the hydrangeas that smell beautiful, the roses, and the honeysuckle is just glorious. And it's a little bit of a tripping hazard because we have it right, like, coming out of our side door, but there's nothing like walking past honeysuckle and sort of having it brush against your clothes, sort of bring out that beautiful, beautiful smell. These are those corally roses that are coming out, and this bush is full of buds, so this whole thing should be full of buds this week. I mean, full of flowers this week. We still have our little peony here. We took pictures of it the other day. It looked like an owl, and then Michael said it looked like maybe Big Bird's girlfriend. Looked like Big Bird, only pink. So I guess if Big Bird were to have a girlfriend, he would have a pink girlfriend, wouldn't he? Oh, see, more honeysuckle here. It really is quite invasive, but it's really quite beautiful. It smells wonderful. And then this honeysuckle here, but this honeysuckle doesn't have a scent like the other honeysuckle does. The hummingbirds love the honeysuckle, though. There's some roses back there. Those are wild roses climbing up. And the roses in the back are all blooming as well, the wild roses. So that's what's going on here today. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. The more likes I get, the more people get to see this. And I love sharing. I love sharing my meanderings about the stars and sharing my space. This has been a really healing place for me. I don't know how I would have gotten on the last few years if I didn't have this garden to come to nurture me, and I'm happy to share it with all of you. All right, guys, have yourself a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to put out the astrology for probably the next week, maybe longer, but there is the full moon coming up this week, and it is pretty interesting and pretty active, especially on Trump's chart because it's on his birthday. And everything that's happening. I guess the birthday present for Trump this year is the January 6th commission. Happy birthday, Mr. Ex-President. I wonder what kind of emojis Liz Cheney is sending to Trump. You piece of... Oh, We won't say anything, right? All right, guys. Have yourself a great day. See you later. Namaste.